Can try to finally trigger a treasure train. Okay, I'm still alive. Shit, Eden. Come on, man. I did so well to survive this. Someone send it to Dustin. Hey Chance, how you doing? Welcome back. Day 2 of the subathon, day 22 of the Need for Speed Marathon. You can't underestimate how much time and effort Dustin and everyone in the Pavega mod put into both games. But the starter counts are really slow, so the progression feels pretty good when you get out of these cars. Yeah, I wanted to try out if I can get around the corner without braking. The answer is no. But there's gonna be one more content update for this game, right? That's what they told us. A Drive to Die for in Cinemas 2023, Split Second 2. A real Golf with the 1.9 liter engine. Yeah, it's definitely more chill in the beginning. Now we have a decent muscle car that we can actually work with.
It's a bit of a rarity to see classic muscle cars out on the track nowadays. But with that 70s Dodge Challenger out there, I gotta say, I wish we would see more of them. And alright, I'm not gonna ask where you got that car from. Honestly, I don't even wanna know. But I'm definitely looking forward to see how fast it can go. I gotta say, for a few years we...
Did you hear the custom audio line?
Like, dude, come on, man. Don't shit on the stage. Dude, what is wrong with you, dude?
Don't shit on the stage, guys. Dude, how high is this thing? Yeah, is it just me or is this a bit off? Did they overdo it a little bit? Oh yeah, that's Miami. Holy fuck, the car is quick. Okay, I don't think we're gonna beat Miami. That's a little too fast. You really have to start looking at the other drivers. There's some nice shoutouts to other cars, games, characters. Whoa, Berkey. Berkey is funny. His car is like 5,000 horsepower, but it also always crashes out. No, seriously, Jason Walker. Oh wait, is that flat out? Yeah, flat out. Like his car has no problem going really fast, but it can't grip. See why I only go for a win this race there and not for a domination? Dude, Berkey's actually winning right now, what the hell? Did they fix Berkey too much? Does he actually still have no hitbox? Ah, I tried, I couldn't tell. Yeah, no hitbox. Still a ghost. A fast ghost. Yeah, usually he flips over, exactly. The game definitely humbles you in the beginning. It's like, yeah, your car is too slow. Get good. Berkey won. Pew! I like the flavor text in this game. Or in that case, the flavor commentary. The cool thing is when in the highest gear you cannot blow your engine. If I do the same thing in second gear, then the engine will overheat. Oh, another fun bug is that you can fake the game into thinking the tires are overheating. I hold the clutch, right, so I put no power on the rear wheels. Bye, going home. Alright, let's see if it was worth to sell the Golf, man. Let's see if that was the right decision. Oh yeah, it's way better. Wow, what a difference. They actually adjusted the handling too, so don't expect the cars to handle exactly like you remember it. You know, that has changed as well. Definitely in more need of grip though. Gotta buy more handling upgrade, suspension or something. And the thing is quick now. So even at just 200 km per hour, the car already feels very fast. The thing is, Motorfest has some weird game mechanics that I'm not the biggest fan of. They got the technique I think is fine, while still unrealistic, you know, always putting two of your wheels into the sand to get a better corner. But the other thing that annoys me more is like the wider your car is, the more grip you have. It's just a general rule, and then there's parts you can buy to give yourself a wider car. Would beat all grip events? I wouldn't say so. The game has actually been completely revamped, so the late game opponents are gonna be much stronger. You're gonna need more upgrades. But hey, maybe if you get all the stage 2 upgrades into the car, you might have a decent chance. I still think we're gonna need more. Certain tires in the vanity section extended even further for even more grip. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of bothered by that, to be honest. This pay-to-win mechanic. Oops. All right, don't look back forever. It might be deadly. You know, with the blue helmet, he reminds me of the driver in Need for Speed Porsche. Obviously, it's showing the character as you see it in the cutscenes, Mr. Nick Cooper. But still, it just reminds me of it, getting the Porsche vibes. Did Dustin actually ever play through the entire Pepega mod on his stream? Raycard the total though, did he? Yeah, right. Didn't see that. It's a decommissioned Pepega police car. You can even see it on the side. They took it from Most Wanted. Scratched it through. Rookie Rampage. So many cool little things everywhere. Dominoes. Wow, the thing is fast. Yo, this is gonna be better than my... Oh, this is gonna be better than my drag car. Maybe I'll take my drag car and make it into a drift car. That pizza car is too good. I wonder if the pizza car is better for drag racing or the cop car. What do you think? That is true. They could have used the livery they had in the Most Wanted version of the Pepega mod. I will never get rid of those classes. If I lose them, I buy the same pair again. Next year of GTA 6 and Horizon 6, yeah, and I think Night Runners is gonna be relevant for a while too. I don't think Recreation is gonna make much of a difference, to be honest. It might be a fun game, but I really don't think it's gonna be like mainstream relevant. But I would love to be surprised. I would love for Recreation to be a lot better than I expect, and you know, then we actually get something worth playing and recommending to people. A good Dirt 2 success. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not revisiting successful ideas. That has always been weird to me. When something was like really good and successful, why are they not doing it again? Yeah, exactly. It's probably not gonna be as bad as Dangerous Driving, but I think it's still gonna be hot garbage. You guys ready for the best game mode in all of Need for Speed? And I mean it. Speed challenge. The thing is, you actually get slowed down as long as you're behind them. Right? They will pull you, but they will also slow you down if you drive directly behind them. You basically just get adjusted to their speed. I'm not even sure if the car can properly use the 6th gear. This happens quite often in this game. Like, you have these cars that are pre-tuned, but they're not really tuned to sustain certain speeds or gears. I just think Recreation itself is not gonna be super well developed. It's far away from AAA. Dude, that taxi's gone. Dude, they're all so fast. The fuck, man. How are we already having so fast opponents? How are the events already this fast? Right, the target time is 1:30, we get a 101. I honestly feel like the game should give you more payouts. Oh, absolutely. That was my point, that we don't have enough money to experiment with. It's basically, okay, so you want to get the cars for free, because buying cars is a really bad use of your money, and only buy like the most important upgrades for these cars and use them until the very end. That's exactly how ProStreet feels like. I think this mod has the chance to give you more money, so you get to experiment more. Right, you're not really gonna, you know, over-upgrade yourself. With extra money, you would just get additional cars. For example, it's really important that you have a bunch of free repair markers. Otherwise, you know, you would really run out of money. Like, you never want to pay for a total car, you never want to pay for regular repairs. Getting tier 4 parts was annoying? For sure, but there was a cheat code to unlock all tier 4 parts for purchase. If you didn't use that, yeah, unlocking tier 4 parts was extremely annoying, because you basically go into a race day over and over and over again until you get the part that you want. $5 in a sandwich, yeah, that's what you get for winning a tournament. The ProStreet Racing League. Yeah, using the cheat codes to get those free cars that you can sell, that's a great way to make money. Ooh, get a free car. Sick. You can get a car for $1 million. I don't think we have any of the super expensive cars unlocked yet, but once we do, we can get it for free. Dude, I love speed challenges so much. This This makes the game just so good. And I need an economy gear. Where's gear number 7, dude? Oh yeah, isn't that the new game mode? Where people get eliminated when they knocked out if you're the last one at each checkpoint. I think it's so cool, like all of these custom game modes that they made for this is so sick. Shouts to new game modes. Garfield, I mean, you can join the Pepega Discord, you can definitely ask them how they did it. But the new game modes are extremely sick. I really wish more people knew about this. And you know, if you don't care about the cutscenes, you can skip them, right? You can't just play the game. If you don't care about the story, you don't have to watch it, and then you just get a much improved version of ProStreet with a lot of cool new events. Stuff like this gets me excited because it's basically a new game. Or, you know, at the very least, some kind of, you know, an expansion pack for a game you already have. Beta model of the Heat 1 cops, more accurate to Crown Vic. Yeah, maybe it was too accurate and they were afraid that they might get sued over, you know, having a car that looks too much alike when they didn't get the license for the Crown Vic. Because that's the only reason you don't have it, right? Like every other car got a license, but I assume because you destroy the cop cars so much, they didn't get the license for the Crown Victoria. Yeah, they were fine with the Chevy and the Pontiac, but not with the Crown Vic. I can't imagine that they didn't try to get the license for the Crown Victoria. Like, they even had Ford. It's so strange, right? Like, they had the Ford GT, but they couldn't get the Crown Victoria? How does that make sense? The only thing I can imagine is that Ford said, we don't want our car to be destroyed. But the Ford GT doesn't get destroyed. And I think that's the only Ford in the game. Yeah, and Hot Pursuit was fine. For whatever reason. React to Horizon 6? Kinda. Basically said I'm excited for Horizon 6. Japan is a fantastic location. The release time might be problematic. Like, it's definitely gonna compete against GTA 6. Another cookie cutter game. I don't know, I feel like they got more time this time around for it, so yeah, I don't know, could be good. Yeah, I still expect GTA 6 to receive a delay. At the same time, we don't really know when they plan to release Forza Horizon. You know, if it's gonna be another October-November release, then if GTA delays to exactly that time, then, you know, Forza's gonna be in trouble again. Because they do get a lot of players from Game Pass, and the people with Game Pass are also gonna play GTA. Right? So their insane player numbers will probably not be there for Horizon 6 if it releases next to GTA. That's my opinion. That is true, most people will play GTA 6 on PlayStation 5 or Pro. The other handful is gonna play on Xbox. Interesting choice of exhausts. Like, this is like the perfect example for 2 fat exhaust pipes instead of 4 small ones. Really unhappy with the exhaust tips. Oh, we can change them! Yes! Oh, that's sweet. I actually thought it was molded into the body kit like Most Wanted. The default one is awful. What is this fucking shape, dude?
That's what she said!
Oh, we can make them bigger too. Nice. Because bigger is better. Okay, now we're gonna go fast. Oh yeah, the car has no issues whatsoever hitting the top speed. So, time trial. Let's take the first lap to warm up. This is actually a really fun racetrack. It's quite rare, you don't encounter this one too often. The thing is, you have to pull the handbrake, right? The cars don't have enough turning radius. You can see it. You can see it on the NPCs, man. They can't even do it. And you literally just pull the handbrake, rally style, to get enough rotation on your car. Totaling your car in a time trial event. That is impressive. Bro went a little bit too hard. I'm not sure exactly which mod is specifically responsible for the physics changes. Who knows, maybe they just did it in the Pepega mod. In my opinion, if you don't like the memes, you know, just skip the cutscenes and you basically have what you asked for, which is, you know, a much improved version of ProStreet.
No.
Look at Mr. Spike here with the monster. You guys suck at driving, what the fuck? What I find amazing is that they could replace these logos. Right here's the Motorstorm logo, for example. Dude, if I would ever buy an Opel, it would be this one. That looks genuinely so sick. Honestly, of all the expensive cars, I think this Kudo is like the only good choice. All the other cars are affordable, right? As Kudo is $1 million, you just grab it. Or we get the AMG one. Ooh. Ooh. I had the Kudo last time. I think I might get the AMG this time. This Lada is actually really good when you upgrade it. Hey, the Java cars. Java cars are cheap and powerful. Really good choices. Especially this one. This one just fucks. That was way too good. There's a bunch of these $1 million cars that I would know from like Gran Turismo. M3 GTR. Nice. I mean, this car needs to be in every Need for Speed. And this is the actual race version. Like, this is more detailed than the one I most wanted. It looks so good. Veyron is absolute dog shit. I always hated the Veyron. There was never a time where I liked this car. Because this was the fastest car in the world and I just didn't like the way it looked. Java Audi is surprisingly expensive. Java Golf, hell yeah. It's only a tier 2 though. Java GT3 RS. I wonder how close that gets in performance. Like, on paper, it's stronger than this one. It's also more expensive. Mercedes. Alright, free car marker. Let's see how it is out of the box. Need some downforce though. When the car is jumping, we're losing speed. Dude, my veil side is faster than this. Did I keep bottoming out? Losing my speed because of it. This gearbox seems to be limited to do 367. But yeah, since we keep bottoming out, we just lose all of the speed. Pretty weak performance. But hey, the car was free, so I can't really complain too much. It definitely needs some upgrades. Yeah, since now we have tier 4 parts available, now it's gonna be expensive. Is that who I think it is? Frank Woods. Okay, it took him from Trailout. Trailout was already a thing? When Pepega mod came out? I guess so. Trailout in 2022. And I guess that's when we got the Pepega mod for ProStreet, right? Or maybe it was patched in. Maybe Frank Woods was patched in afterwards. Are you ready? I might need to tune this car a little bit for top speed. 2,460 horsepower. You know I can make more out of this car. Man, the thing's a beast. Already. Don't have 7 gears anymore. Oh, never mind the light. Oh, okay. We need to make the gears longer. Tuning an F1 engine. Yeah, because I definitely know what I'm doing here. Dude, it looks like they're standing. We're passing them with 200 more kilometers per hour. This is where you need to check your fingers. Are you precise enough? Or are you gonna hit the wall at 500? Wait, they're totaling? What are they doing? How did they total? Wait, how? How do you total your car in an oval? Dude, the grip is insane. I could be on the inside here. Look at this. It's a bit difficult to keep the car in that position, but look at it. Ah, dirty air swept them into the wall. I see. They got confused and they turned right. So if you go into practice, you can tune your car. Most important thing, advance the cam timing, change the boost all the way to high. We're only gonna need our power in the high end. Advanced gear ratio. That's absolute maximum. I'm not sure if I can hit it. We'll see. New top speed. What do you think? 604. Not bad. Too slow. Well, this is the maximum gear ratio. That's all I can do. Let's see if I can control this thing when it does 600. That's the next thing. I might actually have to turn down the steering reaction. Steering reaction might be too strong. I don't think we're gonna fly. Nah, not much. Do you think a HyperX headset ever reached 600? Like, how many kilometers per hour does a plane fly? I can definitely imagine one of the headsets were in a plane before. I'm just not sure a passenger plane travels at 600 or higher. I actually don't know. Anyone in here that has some knowledge how fast passenger planes are flying in kilometers per hour? I think for takeoff you need like 300, 400 or something. I'm just not sure the planes get much faster afterwards. They do 300? That's what I meant. Like right now you saw the headset and it was doing 600. This might be the first for the headset. Cruising speed is 900. Oh, that's way faster than what Hot the Dog was riding. Yeah, it makes sense that planes get faster when they're higher up. Because they have a lot less air resistance. And if they travel faster, they have enough uplift. Ooh. I mean, you gotta appreciate how they commercialized flying. Flying itself is really expensive, but you know, with the airport and everything around it, it becomes affordable. But some people paying a lot is paying it for the regular people like myself. Imagine you would have to pay an equal amount of maintenance for the plane plus the wages of the pilots plus the kerosene for flying itself. Would be unaffordable for most people.
Oh, I say you're getting it up there.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, 300 the takeoff, that I knew. I just didn't know what the cruising speed was. Oh, she's super done. Wow, that was quite overshot. Look at these guys. Rio has 806 horsepower. I love how Rio is still in the game. Dude, the handling model is so much better in this mod than the original. It is such an upgrade. Rio sold the Lancer for C6 is getting his ass wrecked in the Miata. Yep. Exactly. Looks like he's part of Ravenvest now. I'm pretty sure Max Verstappen could beat me at 2 if he wasn't a Miata. And I don't know, had an F1 car. Oh, murder. Rage quitting from the race will cause you to lose all progress. I'm doing alright. Everyone is healthy. But Twitch feels a bit dead. Like I only see like these super OGs this marathon, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like all the typical people are here, which is awesome, right? Don't get me wrong. But I feel like the mainstream is missing. Like where's everyone else? Like this entire September was kind of weak. Like I primarily just see a bunch of OGs. I feel like Twitch is bleeding users like crazy. Yeah, Caleb, and I feel like you might not be the only one right now. So once again, don't get me wrong. I think it's awesome that you guys are here all the time. But usually we get, you know, more people joining, you know, from the YouTube channel, etc. New keyboard doesn't have a numpad. Dude, I always pay attention that my new keyboard has a numpad. I need it all the time. Like, it's so rare that there's a day where I don't need it. I'm just so used to use it as well, you know, passwords, logins. I won the motor wagon. I don't know when. When did I get this car? Seriously, when did they award me with this achievement? Probably, yeah. Dude, the opponents are pretty quick here too. Driving in economy gear here. Holy shit. I love the DLC of ProStreet. Like, the addition of this track was pretty fucking amazing. Our first death. Buddy. Look at this grip monster. It's so much more fun doing a race here than the drift. What the fuck is Lando doing? I know I need a better grip car, but holy shit. Shaking my huge Johnson. I need to watch Austin Powers again. Oh, it literally drives a Ferrari, man.
No.
Formula car, I mean.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that car is available. Bro, is that new? Don't remember any Formula cars in this mod. You don't know how to unlock it? Me neither. I wanna try it out myself. Wasn't it shown in the cutscene? I just really don't remember ever driving against one. Damn it, Lando, I want your car now. Wait, it's not even Lando. This time, someone else is in the Formula car. Damage physics missing. I reduced them. Otherwise, you keep getting light damage all the time, and then you have to repair your car all the time. It's really annoying. Oh, never mind. He's in the other class. We're doing a class race here. James may call you later. He may not, but he may. That is such a stupid thing. Bitch, move your arms faster. Better. Sub 7, the fast. I mean, it makes so much sense. If you're such a popular person, making your own drink is so smart. I wish I was popular enough to make my own drink. This car should start in 7th gear. It has so much power. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can survive. Got an endurance event here. I think we're gonna have to do 5 laps. How much jump? Oh, not too much. Is this based on a real-life world layout? Because it's really cool. I assume it is, right? Why is this not in more racing games? Oh, we already have heavy damage. Shit. Heavy damage actually makes a difference this time around. That's bad. Now, now all the power is gone. Oh god, we're gonna lose too. I feel like I'm gonna be faster doing this again. Oh, heavy damage already. That's gonna be a pain. So, actually, light damage is fine. I just don't want to get another hit. Like, heavy damage makes all the difference. The opponents are also running around in 400. It's crazy.
You seem like a hot hand.
I think we're just gonna finish with heavy damage. There's just no way we're gonna get through here. The car becomes so weak when it's damaged. This is really hard to complete because the opponents are really fast. Last time I had a better grip on my car. So fucking hard, dude. So we should be able to catch the gun first. No, maybe not. He's pretty overpowered. Which is crazy. I have a car that can do 600. But it's not as overpowered as some of the other cars the game has. I'm curious what car he picked. I'm okay with second if I can make it. Oh no. Well, I guess it's gonna be good enough. Maybe not. Wow, that's so bad for your performance, the heavy damage. It affects your handling too. That's why it's so bad to have heavy damage. They buffed heavy damage a lot. It's so much worse now. The reduced handling is so bad. Holy shit. Like, I wanted to get second, but now probably not even gonna get third. This is so awesome, man. Let's see if we can get a finish. Oh shit, look at this livery. That one jumps in your face, that special Porsche from Need for Speed Porsche. It looks so good. Obviously that's cross. This is such a short event, you kinda have to go all in. Why would GTA Lester drive a Golf? Why would he even drive a car? I don't think he has the physical attributes to drive a car. Even if it's like a hand-driven car only, right? Like you don't need foot pedals. Let's assume that for a second. I don't think his body can handle the G-forces, nor the endurance necessary to be a race driver. I was about to say a few love taps with the walls are fine. 490. Whoops! There's a corner sticking out. Oh, that's gonna take down at least one more. Wait, I totaled? What do you mean? They put Kuru in the Golf. Of course they did. I mean, of course, I'm part of the creators. I'm part of the hotshots in this game, of course. But of course, I totaled too. Big track, big car. 2,873 horsepower. This is also known as the face melter, this car. True, that's the event where the wrecks are hidden. If you want those bonus cars, you gotta do it. You gotta find those parts. Why are we sponsored by Red Bull? This should be Medmon cans. You know what's weird? In order to progress, you need to dominate, but it still offers you to stop first. Dude, I can't. Can't use it. Fuck him. Not with this car. It's just too fast. Wait a second. Why can't I reach my top speed anymore? Hey, what happened to this tune? Yesterday I had no issues whatsoever hitting 600. I'm a bit confused. Wait, now it's fast again? What the hell? What? What bug is that, please? It's like I didn't press the gas pedal all the way down. No, now I want to leave. Now I want to get out. Surprise! That was close. That was close. Dude, there's like speed bumps there. It really messes you up. Total marker. Well, we have 25. We've been pretty stable. Everything considered. There's no legal, but if you wanna get the games, just get them here. They don't sell those games anymore, so you don't have a legal pathway anymore. Okay, maybe one. You can buy a used copy from someone, but obviously then you don't have the updates. Shit. Okay, wait a second. I think we can finish even with the damage car. Heavy damage. Ah, can we power through? We could try to just draft. Did I total his car? No. Let's try to get through these without damaging my car. Oh shit. Man, trying to fly by them is really difficult. The thing is, when they are right in the middle, it is pretty suicidal if I try to overtake. I think we're gonna chill a little bit. Okay, it's all about survival now. Luckily we have enough downforce not to get completely destroyed by all the bumps here. Got light damage from a handful of cones. If you think about it, this is 50% faster than usual, right? Like, usually ProStreet is kept at 400 kilometers per hour. Now we're doing 600. Woo! The thing is, in this camera, it's way harder to drive speed challenges. Right? If I want to survive, this is the camera. If I plan on dying, this is a great cam. Told you, this camera is hard to handle. Surprisingly little damage. Hey guys, Kuru here. Check out Instant Gaming for cheap game keys. Click the link in the description below. Perfect camera. If that wasn't throwing for content, I don't know what was. Did I never realize that there's a roll cage in the Mondeo? we can hunt him down for a little. It would be kind of fun if you could pump them. But one thing the NPCs do, they have some pretty random breaking points. But the NPCs, they can't just hold the top speed everywhere, like the player. Bring this back in Modern Need for Speeds? Absolutely. I feel like just this game mode would enhance any Need for Speed. And in my opinion, you could do that in addition to an open world. Like Carbon has the canyons, you could have speed challenges on other world maps. Oh true, I got my AMG. That AMG is so insane. Right, it's super comparable to like the Tomahawk X and you know all of these other completely overpowered cars in video games. The FCR in Need for Speed 2 and so on. The Flatmobile in Flatout. Although in Flatout it's just so hard to stay on the track even when you have an overpowered car. Maybe especially because you have an overpowered car. It's harder to stay on the track. Whoa, shit! Wait. Ah! If I flipped just a little bit more, I would have landed back on my wheels again. Damn it. So close. It's funny, sometimes the gearbox just bugs out and the car can't really reach the top speed anymore. Right now, same situation. Same situation, the car can do it. Whoa. Like the car shouldn't have any issues holding 600. But sometimes the gearbox bugs out and then you're really slow. Oh, come on, dude. Last corner 2 times? God damn it. Wait. Ah. Very dangerous. It feels a little bit like you have to warm up the engine. Right, you have to reach the speed once and then it works afterwards. The thing is, the car is so extremely twitchy at these speeds. I think I'm gonna bring back the Golf. What's more ironic than beating Kuru in a Golf? Why is it ironic? Well, the moment he doesn't use the Golf, he loses. I'm not sure which car is faster in a race. What do you guys think? Espas or Superman? Dude, he just ruins my racing line. This is the best car the French has ever produced. The craziest French project. Let's see if it feels better as a grip car. They actually kept the seats in. Can't imagine that was the case in the real life version. Or did it still have 4 seats? Oh yeah, this is a sector shootout. But not the usual game mode that you know. Every time you hit a checkpoint, the last driver gets eliminated. You can see it on the minimap how the guy is like suddenly stopping. Maybe the Superman is a lot faster in a straight line. Dangerous thing is the cars that, that stay back on the track. That's like they kind of ruin your racing line sometimes. You can sit next to the engine. Oh, so the engine is in between the rear row of seats. Ah, that's weird.
Okay.
I do think the Supervan is better. Weird thing about the 360 camera, it only swivels. It doesn't go all the way around. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but it's a bit weird. It would be more natural if it was just a 360 camera. I kind of feel like we're gonna get rid. Okay, never mind. Dude, that Escudo is so fast. Suzuki also feels like a car brand that I haven't heard of in forever. The thing is, the all-wheel drive makes it really good. Got him. True, I wanted to all-wheel drive swap my Miata. Let's try that. I talked about it, but then I forgot. Yeah, I mean, it's true for most cars most of the time. All-wheel drive swap makes them better. So where is it? Which setting? Yeah, apparently it's not in practice. I just realized the same thing. It's not here. It's just not here. Interesting. I assume it would break something. Alright, we're gonna do it afterwards then. I'm not sure if it's an oversight. They might have taken it out because, you know, maybe it crashes the game. I don't know, for some reason I have it in the back of my mind that was on purpose. It completely ruined my round. Fuck. Yeah, Dustin, exactly. Like, I had that in the back of my mind. I think that was something that broke something. Yeah, the Miata does not feel like a tier 4 car. It doesn't have enough grip. All the power ends in wheel spin. You don't have a fast car. Who's in a Corvette? Dylan. Who's Dylan? Even if I let out the tires, yeah, if I leave out some pressure, don't think there would be enough grip for this. The new big update for this mod is 40% done. Crazy. You know what I like about that information though? It means we're gonna get something really amazing. McLaren is up next. So let's see if I can make that Miata work, or if I just get something new. Maybe not this one. 400,000. That's a good amount of cash for the Benz motor wagon. That is drivetrain. So if I rear wheel, I still haven't understood this fully. Is all-wheel drive the middle setting? No, can't be, right? Like, it is rear-wheel drive, and we put it to the front. All the way left is all-wheel drive? Or is it like any kind of in-betweener? Like, this is 100%, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. And by zero I mean it would be 50-50. Or not. Dustin, do you know? I guess this is front-wheel drive, right? Because you can swap between front, all, and rear-wheel drive. Yeah, so it's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I want a little bit more power on the rear, I would do it like this. Let's do 50-50 and see how it goes. So, and I did say I want more grip, so let's drop the tire pressure. Low pressure. More contact. More grip. Yeah, much better. Oh my god, what a difference. Instead of wheel spin, the car just fucks off. Perfect. Grip though, I don't know about the grip. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is this layout. NFS ProStreet, it doesn't feel that good simply because you get so much wheel spin. Even on a lot of all-wheel drive cars, you get that wheel spin and then it just feels so wasted. Like, you could have been really fast, but the car is like, no, not today, not for you. 40% done, you said, right? 40% done for the new 1.3 or whatever they're gonna call the update. Did they actually say anything? What kind of content we can expect for the update? Did they tease? Or straight up tell people what's coming? I wish I had an escudo, man. Well, that's one way to win. It gave me a little bit too much of an opportunity there. Razor's Edge Reloaded. Grid. I mean, it's not even that we give difficult instructions, right? Like, I think most racing gamers would say, hey, give us something like Grid again. Right, it's very simple instructions. Now you just need a developer and a publisher to actually do it. Give me a game that has gameplay like Grid and handling, the fun, right? Like everything that comes with it. Just a really well-made racing game that's worth playing. Oh, fuck. With heavy damage, the car is gonna be too slow. Got quite a bit away here. You wanna tell me Nathan actually is a good car? Dude, I'm losing. How the fuck did he get away so much? I think I have the buggy gearbox again, look at this. Like, my car just has no gas whatsoever. This happens a few times. I wonder if they know about it? I mean, I assume they know about it. The question is if they already have a culprit on how to fix it. Look at the difference. See, now my car's actually working. Let's see who can use his venom better than him.
And he's running one of Mopar's finest, the SRT-10 Viper. It's one scary monster. It is Deutsch's most powerful car, though.
They had to make so many audio recordings for every special car. I'm saying it once, I'm saying it again. I think this game is way too hard. The speed challenge, if you play it in any other camera than a hood cam, wouldn't be only for 2000 horsepower Mondeo. I think my wallet. That insurance must yeah, it might be a car that can't be insured. Right, you get like the minimum insurance that basically doesn't cover your car, it just covers the other car. That kind of insurance. I'm not sure what that's called in English. Casco, full casco. It's basically casco only insures the other driver's car. So if it's your fault, the insurance would not pay for your car to be repaired, obviously. But if the other guy is at fault, then his insurance will cover it. Gotta be so careful with the steering, because the cars, when they're this fast, they actually get more grippy to compensate for the higher speed. Right, kind of like Formula 1 cars get more downforce the faster they go, so they can corner better. This is exactly what this feels like. It's getting pressed into the tarmac, and somehow the car gets even faster. Dude, I missed the fucking score by fuck.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
Let's see if the Super Van is better. I missed it by 50 points, man. But why he doesn't have nose? It drifts better though. Drifts a lot better. Points! Nicely done, Ben. Nicely done. That might actually ruin it again. That might not allow me to break the record. Because I decided to mess up the last round. Yep. Missed it again. Let's try it again. With the Java. That's what we need to do. Track record. Broken. The nice thing is the Viper's a little bit oversteery, which is really good for this game where understeering is really bad for cornering. It's not maxed out yet, we don't have enough nitro. Perky! In 2022, this car was supposed to release. It never happened. Although I feel like you could build something like this as an electric car. In 2025, Tesla wanted to build this, they could. I remember this being a really good grip car. The thing is, they actually came up with a special drift mode for front-wheel drive cars. You basically hold down the handbrake, and then you counter steer, because obviously the front wheels are still pulling the car. It's a bit awkward, but it works. Togepi is annoying. Yeah, I mean the drift physics in Pro Street was always awful. You can learn it on some tracks it's alright, but if you take everything into account, every layout, every car, drifting in this game is really bad. It's just not good enough. You don't have enough control over your car, that's the problem, right? Comparison to pretty much every other game where you have drifting. You're just missing the handling part. You don't get control over your car like you need to. It's just all kinds of awkward. I don't think I have ever seen anyone that's like, man, Pro Street has the most and best drifting physics ever. You know what I mean? Sometimes I actually kind of want to see the developers, not from the Pega, but the developers of Pro Street to use their own drift handling. I want to see how they handle it. I genuinely believe that most of the developers of Pro Street could not handle their own drifting model. Dude, I can't drift, it's impossible. No, not in this car. I might have to come back with a better car. Like okay, you need two things. You need to be able to get a lot of grip all of a sudden, but at the same time also give enough freedom to the player to have a long drift with barely any grip. And Pro Street has like this perfectly dialed in grip setting for every corner, which is a problem. Because it's always the same drift angle. And you can barely do anything to adjust it. So it works when the corner is perfectly shaped for the game's drift handling. But if it's not, then you can't go further on the inside, you can't go further on the outside, you're always on this specific path where it's extremely difficult to deviate from it. Right, like I don't want in the wall. Now I want to have it as long as possible, but now the car just goes too much to the left. Right, like sometimes it does too much and sometimes it does too little. The player can't do anything about it. That's the problem. You don't have enough control for your cars. If awkward was a drift mode, no. If awkward was a gameplay mode, it would be drifting. Yeah, but all cars suck. In Pro Street, it's always find the one car that doesn't suck for drifting. It's so annoying. Like you take something new, it just doesn't work anymore. Like any other car, you try something new, it doesn't work. Like there's a reason I always take the 86, you know? Exactly, you pick the Corolla or the RX-7, but it's so annoying. Why can you only pick two cars for a game mode and everything else just doesn't work? You know, it's annoying. The thing is that ad always triggers. Dude, it is impossible to get more than 3,000 points with this car. The other car too, it also stuck exactly at 3,000. The thing is that drifting depends on the distance that you drifted, and you're always drifting the same distance, therefore you always get the same amount of points. Right? The game is just inherently flawed in the drift system. And even the Pepega mode couldn't save it. Right? It just takes this distance, and this distance is 3,000 points. It's the car. Yeah, I mean, it's the typical Pro Street experience. I tried 4 different cars for drifting, and now the 5th car incoming. It's really annoying. I'm going back to a car that worked. The gloves are off. I mean, unless they patch the game to have different physics in drifting, this car should work. You clearly did not pay attention. We've been trying to find a car that can actually win this event. All the cars so far could not create enough points. They had like 4 or 5 different cars, they all made 3,000 points, but in order to win this event we need more, like 3,400. The thing is, I figured out how to drift in the original Pro Street, now you have to change it up a little bit for the Pepega Pro Street drifting. But it's still weird to say that you like it. It's exactly the same strategy that I used with the other cars, but this one makes more points. You know what I mean? It's so stupid. Dude, a wheel does not make this easier. I'm not sure who gave you the idea. So I think 5... Yeah, I mean, the dockyard is the problem though, because you have hard barriers, right? You can't, you know, overdo it or underdo it a little bit, right? You have like literally no leeway whatsoever, so you're now really forced into trying to perfect the game's handling. And it just doesn't feel very rewarding to me. It never did. Like, the drifting in Pro Street was by far my most hated game mode. And even after like playing Pro Street for 8 years, it doesn't change. You might learn a trick or two how to deal with it, but it doesn't get better.
Many unbearable hours later.
I don't think they're gonna beat this. But the cheesy left-hand drift created more points, because the thing is, the game rewards you with more points if you have one long drift instead of 2 drifts. So let's say 2 5-meter drifts is worse than 1 10-meter drift. But same distance, doesn't matter. Easily black box worst drift physics they ever made. Right, it's the same people that made the drifting in Underground, you know? Something you can actually enjoy. Like, I'm so mad we didn't get the drifting from Underground. So you can hold it. See, these events are so much easier because you can actually go beyond track limits, right? Like, it makes all the difference. You know, when this... the physics in this game are so fixed, you can barely do anything to adjust the positioning of your car. So just having, you know, these extra meters here make all the difference. Totally awesome. Ah, finally some speed again. The drifting in Pro Street kinda kills the vibe, if you ask me. And the challenge series, whoa, speed challenge straight up repairs it. Who's racing? Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, James May, Michael McIntyre, Jimmy Carr, Ron Atkinson, and JK. Not sure if that's an actual person or if he's just kidding. The frontman of Jamiroquai. Ah. I didn't really listen to those guys much. Definitely know a song or two. Not really a follower though. Yeah, Dragna, I hope. Because I think it's gonna make it really fun to play. How are they even doing mods? Like, is there some kind of tool that's easy for people to use, or why do we have so many mods already? Or did they get something open source and now people can easily mess with it? There's documentation available. Okay. There's a mod loader for the game. Okay. Cool. Is non-modded Pro Street still worth playing? Yes, but you should get the fix. You can play the default version of Pro Street, but you should fix it. Type an exclamation mark patch and make sure you download the one for Pro Street. Because it fixes the continue bug, you get high resolution, high frame rate. Like, you need the basic fixes for the PC version. The PC version is hella broken. I mean, so are the console versions, but they're hard to fix. See the download link? You absolutely must install the patch, trust me. It's gonna make it better. Okay, that Viper's actually pretty good. I feel like that's something I would have done before, but I'm not sure I did. Actually beat Dustin with only king cars. Not gonna make it better. I'm not sure, is the input lag remover included in the generic fix? I think that's a pretty big part of modernizing Pro Street. Yeah, so that's like another thing you should get. Do you have the link for it? The tank unslapper. Slow burn effect. Pro Street was bad when younger kids caused no free roam cops, but growing up, Pro Street is one hell of a gem. Patas, here's the thing. I hated Pro Street for the most part. The only thing that I liked was speed challenges. Back then. Yeah. Vanilla Pro Street is hot ass, yeah. I wouldn't call it slow burn. It's just Pro Street has been patched so much that it finally resembles what the developers initially intended. I had ProStreet on the PlayStation 3 where the frame rate could not hit 30 FPS. My PC hit even less with lesser graphics. And I do genuinely remember the only thing that I liked about ProStreet was the speed challenges. It's still my favorite game mode, but it really needed a lot of patching for this game to be good. Like for me on consoles, the last good game was Carbon. ProStreet ran badly, but was a decent game, but then Undercover was just major shit. And then we had to wait all the way until 2010 for Hot Pursuit to, you know, bring out a Need for Speed that I actually like. The continue bug is a thing on PlayStation. You have to play it without the patches. Like, you actually don't want to update ProStreet on your console. The update makes the game crash. I gotta be honest, I had a lot of fun crashing out in ProStreet. I think that was like the biggest fun that I had with that game. Gonna try to finally trigger a treasure train. Okay, I'm still alive. Shit, Eden. Come on, man. I did so well to survive this. Someone send it to Dustin. It's one of those things where the website, you know, takes more damage. Whoa, he's not surviving that, is he? Oh, he did. Wow, crazy. Holy shit. Can be really fast if he wants to. GG! Vega ProStreet is down. Always fun to play this. Hey, sleep tight. Do come back tomorrow for more, and good night, hot shots. Bye bye. See ya.